We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Henry Swan will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
So striding forward now, Jack Williams, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder. Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Brian Ballou, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Ballou takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game. And this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Marchand. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
With one swing of the bat, he puts himself in the 20-20 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Into the box, George Herring. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yamamoto will wait on it. and he will put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Syracuse is on top 2-0. Dwayne Pleag gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Up next for the Buccos, Mitch Ibar. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Digging in the switch hitter, Shervian Newton. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Soft grounder left side. And there's 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Grant.
Now at the plate, Grant Levine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
In now, Tristan Casas. He swings and grounds it toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up now, Quentin Broadway, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Broadway.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 3, Reese Hines.
Stepping in now, Reese Hines, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, George Edler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box now, Dudley Leone, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. That's wide, 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Edler stands at second with no outs. Full count now, 3-2. Jack Williams waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Jack Williams. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Brian Ballou. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Syracuse is out in front, 4-2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming, here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2, Bart. A 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. The plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Felipe Gomes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hines in foul ground. 2 gone.
Batting eight.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up to the plate, Fletcher Colbert. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jeremy Pitts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two and 1 to count. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, Ricky Marchand. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Three and 1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
But he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next will be the designated hitter, George Herring. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
From the belt, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Syracuse leads this one 4-2. So striding in, Charles Yamamoto. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Yamamoto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Mitch Ibar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Sherby and Newton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-1 to count. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Polar Bears are out on top 4-2. Digging in now, Quentin Broadway. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The center fielder, Quentin.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box now, Reese Hines. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. The 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Edler is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Dudley Leone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Torres hit the bag. Back to first, but it's right over his head. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jack Williams. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Syracuse is on top here, 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Tristan Casas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Felipe Gomes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Fletcher and Colbert. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Brian Ballou.
For Syracuse, the second baseman, Brian Ballou.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Skied into straightaway right. Colbert is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting. Left
In
field.
now, Jeremy Pitts. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fastball just missed above the zone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
George Herring would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, George Herring. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Pirates, the left fielder, Charles Yamamoto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mitch Ibar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in, Shervian Newton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail 5-2. Carmen Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Carmen Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Torres onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Reese Hines will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside. I got to count 2-2.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, George Edler.
George Edler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Grant Levine will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Nope. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in, Joey Bart. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now the designated hitter,
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Eli Granger is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. At the plate, Felipe Gomes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 14 on the season, and they take a 7-5 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Charles Yamamoto.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Leone recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now to the plate, Mitch Ibar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 7-5.
Leading off.
Settling in now, Dudley Leone. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jack Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Brian Ballou. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out with the man at first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
2-2.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional celebratory stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Shervian Newton.
Shervian Newton.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
2-2 now.
Popped him up. Hines shading to his right. One away. Standing in, Grant Levine. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball that kid.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tristan Casas. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still up 7-5. Ruben Benning has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Ruben Benning.
Leading off the inning, Ricky Marchand, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ricky Marchand.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Looped over toward first. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Quentin Broadway. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Gaylord Bennett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So up steps Joey Bart now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No one out with a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Felipe Gomes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Fletcher Colbert. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Charles Yamamoto. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 8-5. Quentin Kaminsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 43, Quentin Kaminsky.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Reese Hines.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, Dudley Leone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on first with 1 down. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Jack Williams, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
8-5 tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carmen Rodriguez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Dwayne League permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Quentin Kaminsky earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.